Greetings. This is Honolulu Blue from HB Cruising. This is a video about why I decided not to book the 70s rock and romance cruise for next year, 2025. I had a lot of fun on that cruise, as I hope my previous video on my trip indicated. By the way, the concert in the background of this video is the performance by the Yacht Rock Revue, one of the air tribute bands on this year's rock and romance cruise. They certainly weren't a reason why I didn't book. One of the reasons why I didn't pull the trigger is that it would be the fourth of 4 music-themed cruises within 2 months in 2025. In late January and early February, I have the 90s cruise to deal with. 2 weeks later, I embark on another musical adventure, the Ultimate Disco Cruise. Then a week after that, I'll be on the 80s cruise. Rock and romance would come a week after the 80s cruise ends. I risk burning myself out by having so many cruises back to back to back to back. The second reason is that the crowd wasn't quite as comforting as the crowd I expect on my other music cruises. Don't get me wrong, I thought the rock and romance crowd was friendly and welcoming. I think of them as a bunch of nice ladies and gentlemen. But they were a bit older than me and less ethnically diverse. I can easily imagine the groups on my other cruises as being peers or family members. That's less true of the R&R group. The third reason is that the lineup so far isn't quite as good as last year's. I realize the performer list will improve as new headliners and tribute bands are revealed. But at this point last year, the lineup for 2024 appealed to me more, and it improved a lot from there. Expecting the lineup for 2025 to do the same is asking a lot. Finally, there is an economic reason. Thanks to the decisions I have made in my life so far, I am able to afford my various musical adventures. This one would have cost me about $3,750, had I decided to add it to my portfolio. That wouldn't include various travel costs like excursions and souvenirs. I can't do too many of these without causing trouble down the road. Thank you for watching this video all about the reasons why I made the difficult decision to turn down the opportunity to book rock and romance for next year. Like I said before, I enjoyed my trip on this year's edition and would recommend doing a future R&R cruise for many people I know. Being on next year's cruise would not be the worst thing in the world for me, but avoiding it seems to be the right decision for me at the time. There's a small chance I could pick up this cruise at a later date, perhaps by going through the waiting list. I wish you well in your future adventures, which may or may not include this cruise. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. YouTube really likes those things, and they help us get the word out to more people who, like you, want content about music-themed cruises.